Hey guys, it's Steve here from BetterGamerZone, and just bringing you a League of Legends playthrough here. I'm playing currently as Singed. I really quite like this guy, as he's got a lot of utility, and every time I've actually fought against him, when we've been playing against other teams, he seems to bring a lot of pain in terms of doing a lot of damage and having a lot of utility, throwing people back into the grasps of our kind of melee characters as well. Played him now for a couple of days and really quite liking him, although my summoner itself is actually still relatively low level. I'm only level 10, so I'm still relatively new to the game. So at the moment I'm playing with, I think it's Malphite and Caitlyn, and we're against Teemo, Volibear, and another Caitlyn as well. So I'm just going to sit down the bottom here and just try and kind of harass anybody that arrives down the bottom. Looks like those guys have got two guys up the top, so should be able to pick off anybody that kind of comes a little bit too close here. The build that I'm using for Singed is actually a kind of a tank slash ability powered damage build, where predominantly at the beginning of the game we focus on surviving the fights, whereas towards the end of the game, once we've got plenty of mana, which equates into life as well, we got a lot of survivability, so we just kind of ramp up ability power as well, just to kind of bring a little bit of pain to people. So I'm just going to try and harass this guy a little bit, maybe exhaust him, see if we can just get a little bit of cheeky kind of damage going on. Now that we've got our E ability, might be able to just chuck him back. Not quite get the kill, but that didn't actually go too badly. So now that we've got a bit of money, we're just going to drop back to base. Guys up the top look like they're doing okay. This Volibear guy is probably going to end up going back to base as well, so we don't really have anything to worry about too much. So to begin with, what we're going to do is focus on grabbing the Catalyst, the Protector, because obviously the health increase is phenomenal, as well as the mana increase with Singed passive here, where he gains an additional set of health for every 10 mana as well. Just kind of doubles up and starts to really ramp up towards the end game, where he does get a lot of health and becomes a real challenge for a bunch of champions. And yeah, with the kind of team that we've got at the moment, we've got obviously a couple of melee and a ranged character, so it won't just be me going in all guns blazing on my own, which would be nice, and a bit of ranged should help when we're trying to get away as well. So we've got Teemo down the bottom. Not quite sure how this guy's going to play, but he seems to just kind of be running at me without any kind of real regard for his own well-being. So it might be that he's not particularly good, but we'll see if we can grab him. He should be relatively low in terms of health and everything. Slow him down a little bit. Should be able to seems like we've run out of mana a little bit too quickly there, actually. It's the only problem towards the beginning of the game, until we get a nice bit of kind of mana regen towards the end. That using Singed's kind of poison trail ability really does suck up a whole ton of mana. So we'll see if we can just bait this guy back through the poison trail. And there's a good chance he might actually be taken down by the minions there. Nice, there we go, that's what we needed. Just a little bit of support from somebody else. So started off, we just picked up the increase for Poison Trail. With the build that I checked a couple of times online, it did say to go for the kind of fling ability to begin with, but I think if you're playing on your own, it's not really that great. I mean, all of the videos I'm going to record for this kind of series of videos really is going to be me doing effectively some kind of solo blind pick games, so not playing as part of the team with the other kind of BetterGamerZone guys, just so I can get a bit of an idea as to how other people play as well. So those two guys up the top look like they're just grabbing a whole bunch of minions. I don't seem to be leveling up particularly quickly. I think I need to really start grabbing some of these minions. The only problem with Singed towards the beginning is that he's probably one of the more challenging characters to kind of land the killing blows, because the only thing that you've really got until you can really sit and just spam his Toxic Cloud, the only thing you've really got is his melee attack, which leaves a lot to be desired towards the beginning of the game. We're just going to level up Toxic Cloud as quickly as possible really, because that's going to be the main kind of stay and one of the main things that really causes a lot of problems for people. We're just going to sit and kind of do some damage to this tower while we've got a bunch of minions here. The other guys up the top seem to be kind of pushed back towards our tower, which is fine. We're just going to sit, kind of drop back a little bit now that our tower down. Yeah, so those guys up the top seem like they're doing fine, and even though I may be kind of overextending slightly here for the kind of beginning of the game, I just want to try and push forward and get a little bit of kind of cheeky damage in there. Let's see if we can take this Volibear. Yeah, we should be fine. So we're just going to see if we can bait this guy. We should be able to get him. Oh crap, Teemo's on his way. So we'll beat a hasty retreat, even though we've got our kind of main ability up here, which effectively regens health, increases armor, magic resist, the whole kind of 9 yards. It's not massively powerful early on, and I did kind of overextend it a little bit and take a little bit too much damage to really be able to use that a massive amount. Given that we've got Caitlyn, which seems to do a bit of ability power damage as well, and Teemo with its poisons, we're just going to grab some magic resist as well and kind of scale up magic resist as opposed to physical resist at the moment, because Volibear, I've played against him a few times and doesn't seem to be the most kind of powerful champion, although I may stand corrected in this game. We'll just grab all of these guys. I think the Caitlyn up the top, there's a bit of a Caitlyn on Caitlyn fight going on, so we're just going to kind of push the lane down the bottom here.
An ally has been slain.
Right, so it looks like there's two of them going to be kind of pushing top, so I'm just going to drop back and kind of head up. Oh, actually, that guy's kind of gone back, so yeah, we'll leave that guy. We'll head through and get a bit of a moral victory really on the turret. There we go. See if we can bait Teemo forward a little bit. Head through the jungle and see if Teemo will take the bait. Doesn't look like he's going to, though he does seem to be.
Rampage.
There we go. This guy should be down fairly quickly. Yeah, that should be game over.
You have slain an enemy.
Not bad, not bad. And now that we've just dropped back and take down some of these minions as well, we should be able to push the top tower and take this down. While not massively important this early on in the game, it will give us a bit of a moral victory really, show that we mean business. Oh, minions are going down a little bit too quick for my liking, so I'm just going to drop back. Our towers look fine. Whoops, didn't drop back far enough. So we're just going to carry on. I think we're going to get ambushed from the left-hand side here in a minute. Yeah, thought so. There we go. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here. Probably not the best move. We did get kind of ambushed by all three, so no worries, we'll take that death. Grab the magic resist boots plus movement speed, and we'll grab the additional movement speed as well, as we've got Teemo and another Caitlyn on their team, which will be a little bit annoying if we do run into any issues. What we're going to go for next is the Rod of Ages, as that develops quite nicely from the starting items that we've gone for. Let's just head, I think we'll head down the bottom. I can see Caitlyn down the bottom here. I think we're a bit too far away really to cause too many issues. We might just drop down into the grass here. Yeah. That was a bit unfortunate really. She shouldn't have kind of pushed forward with that low health. Then again, I don't know exactly what I'm talking about either, but in my opinion she probably would have been better off dropping back towards base and recouping a little bit of health. Alright, so we've got Caitlyn again. We're just going to see if we can take her down fairly quickly. See, this movement speed here is really coming in helpful. We've got our main ability on cooldown as well, off of cooldown even. So we should be fine chasing this guy down. Just make sure we get him. Yeah, there we go. Nice little double kill to begin with. That's good. I'm just going to try and sneak up on this Teemo guy as well. Not the best use of a fling, to be perfectly honest, but never mind. We should be able to push on this tower quite nicely now and really smash through. Got some minions coming as well, so this next tower should be ours as well. Right, let's crack on. Alright, so we've got Volibear in front, but he's not really going to be able to do anything. I'm going to drop back now and just head down the bottom, because I think Caitlyn looks like she's pushing down the bottom, so we're just going to head down, see if we can head her off. Should be another easy kill. Oh dear, we seem to be struggling a little bit with the minion damage. Not good, not good, not good. We'll just drop back a minute. I think Caitlyn's going to try and use, I think she's got a long-ranged attack that charges up and does quite a lot of damage, but it seems like she ran into the same issue as I did there, with no minions to back her up. Everybody just piled on. What we're going to do now is grab a frozen heart, or at least start making our move towards a frozen heart, because that'll really ramp up the amount of survivability that we've got. So we're just going to push down the bottom now, knowing that we've got Caitlyn up the top fighting Teemo, the other melee character kind of heading down the bottom here. We've got a bunch of minions as well, so we're just going to head along and see what we can do. Obviously, if you guys have got any advice or tips on what I should be doing, I'm still relatively new to the game, but really enjoying it anyway. So leave any comments below, and I'll pick up on those and obviously try and implement anything that I can, because we are intending on, once we've all reached level 30, hitting up some league games and giving everything a go as well, so we can hopefully get onto a good kind of run once we've got a nice little team put together. There's a core team of kind of 3 of us at the moment, so just another couple more for some nice 5v5 action as well. Just going to push on this bottom tower here. I think we're going to be fine taking this out. I'm just going to drop down the bottom anyway, just to make sure that I don't get ambushed from the top. You can see Teemo in the top lane. Just got some minions incoming here. Oh, and Volibear. We're just going to drop this guy back. He's got absolutely no chance. We've got Caitlyn coming down the bottom here as well. So he should be able to take her down as well, just because
nearly tired.
Well, all in all, a pretty good little push, and our guys have taken the top couple of guys out as well, so I think we should be fine. I'm going to clear off these minions and then actually just jungle up through the middle. I think that's the official term for it, kind of moving up through the middle, join up with our team and see if we can kind of push top. Oh, my health is a little bit low. I'll just take out these couple of minions here, and what we'll actually do is just drop back. Whoops. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good idea just to drop back here. Teemo doesn't have any abilities that he can just use at any range to pull me out anyway. So let's pick up the next couple of upgrades that we've got, focusing on mana first, as that does increase our total health pool as well. Then we'll just head back up top and we'll see what we can do with Caitlyn up here. Guy down the bottom looks like he's doing fine, but I think he's going up against Caitlyn down the bottom, which is going to cause him some trouble. We'll drop through. See if we can grab his Teemo. There we go, free kill. And we'll see if we can grab this guy as well before he gets too far. Yeah, we'll take the kill on Teemo and just kind of progress. Because the guy is in a whole world of trouble up the top here. It would kind of make sense to carry on pushing top, but I think I'm just going to drop down the bottom, because the bottom tower is quite vulnerable, I think. So I'm just going to drop down here. It would have probably actually made sense to stick up the top. Let's head back up and give Caitlyn a bit of support here. With Teemo getting close, we might be able to just jump out and take Teemo down. We'll just give him a little bit of a hassling kind of push. The bottom seems fine, so we're just going to drop back. We really need to pull these guys out rather than fighting near the tower.
On my way.
Alright, well, we've got Volibear at least. See if we can grab this guy. Drop back, drop back, drop back. Yeah, I think I'll drop down the bottom. Got a bit of a minion fight going on down here. Got Caitlyn. And this guy down here doesn't seem to be doing overly well. So just grab him. I don't know why this Volibear decided that he wanted to get involved in this fight. He must know that he's not going to do very well. Caitlyn's down. We've got Teemo incoming, so we're just going to drop back now. Head up the top and just kind of pester these guys up the top here. Look like we're doing alright. We've got Volibear. I think we've got Teemo incoming down the bottom here as well, so see if we can draw him out. Making progress up here, so we should be fine. I think we'll take this tower fairly quickly. And I think once they see all three of us up here, they'll think twice about doing much. Just keeping the ranged guys off of our guys is what's going to be important, so that we can take down the inhibitor. It should really be game over from here. Now that the top inhibitor's down, I think what I'm going to do is just drop down here and actually just see what we can do when it comes to this tower. Should be able to grab this guy. No. Yeah, we should be fine taking down this inhibitor as well. And then that'll be that should be it. Really, I think Teemo's going to come and do a little bit of damage, but just scare him off. Right, we're just going to drop back here, as we are kind of struggling a little bit. I think Teemo's going to chase us down, but he's not going to get anywhere near us. And once the minions and everything start on him, he's just going to be backing off like he should do. So we'll just head back to base, grab the last bits of the frozen heart, and we should be pretty much in a position just to go for the final push. We'll just head up the top here. Actually, thinking about it, we'll switch tactics, because we can take down the bottom inhibitor and that'll really screw him over when it comes to super minions heading through as well. We're almost here. Those two guys are kind of distracting up top, so we should be fine. We'll just storm through these minions. They're not really going to do anything now. And this bottom inhibitor's going down.
Your team has destroyed
And we're fine.
an enemy has been
So we're just going to see what we can do about clearing up these minions.
slain.
I'm not too concerned about the tower now, because that should be down as well, really. I'm just going to take out these guys, because otherwise our minions will do stupid things like stop attacking the tower to go and attack them instead.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And this should be pretty much the end, I think, from the looks of it. Yeah, Teemo's not going to do anything. If he does, he's going down. Why Caitlyn hasn't run away quicker, I don't know, but that's also going to be another death for her. And then we'll just finish off this guy. Oh, almost got the triple kill to finish. Never mind. And we're done. Well, that was a fairly straightforward fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave any comments below, hit like and subscribe, and you'll be kept up to date with the new video releases as and when they become available. Thanks very much, guys.